Hey, good morning. I hope your week is going great. You are listening to Nail the Numbers. Hello, and welcome to Nail the Numbers podcast, our weekly live training that we are now doing every Tuesday. So thanks for joining me. My name is Kerry Postal. I am the owner and founder of Abacus Business Solutions, and I lead a team of bookkeepers to help our clients know, understand, and trust their numbers. And then we also help some of them implement a profit strategy as well. So I hope your year is starting off great. I hope that you've motivated and excited to kick off January and to make it your best month yet. So today we're going to talk about how to control your expenses, but we're going to do it in a slightly different way. We're not going to talk about going through every single line item on your profit and loss. We've done that before. You know the drill. You know that's what you need to be doing. You know that you need to be looking at how to control your expenses. You need to look at where every single penny is going. Are you still using those subscriptions, and making sure that everything makes sense? So that's one way of doing it. It's still something you should be doing and something you should be doing on a regular basis, like we've talked about. But here is another way to help you control your expenses as well. So you're probably wondering what I am going to say. And we are actually going to talk about having multiple bank accounts. So don't freak out. Don't sign off now. I want you to keep listening to me because I want you to hear how this helps you to control your expenses. This is what we do for my business. We've done this for many years and it works brilliantly. So when you have multiple bank accounts, every bank account has a nickname. You can give each nickname. So operating, payroll, income account, credit card payments, taxes, profit, owner's pay, all of these different types of bank accounts. So that comes from the profit first. But you can take that bigger than the 5 bank accounts that are suggested in the book. And that's what we do here at Abacus. So by having multiple bank accounts, you want to have all your income coming into that one bank account labeled income. And then you're going to move that money from there into those different bank accounts. So you want to make sure that you're taking your profit first. So it's going to go into your profit account. You're going to be putting money aside for your taxes because the IRS is going to want that tax money at the end of the year. So you want to, or maybe even quarterly, depending on the setup of your business. So you want to make sure that you are putting money aside. Don't just think, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. Do that every single time money comes into your business so that you're staying one step ahead. Then you want to make sure you're paying yourself. So you've heard us talk about that in the past, where it's really important as a business owner that you're paying yourself. So you're going to put money into that account as well. And then the rest of your money is then going to go into your operating account, your OPEX account. So then once everything is into your OPEX account, then you're going to distribute from there to all of your other accounts as well. So at Abacus, we actually have 14 bank accounts. So don't freak out, don't panic thinking, oh my gosh, my bookkeeper is going to kill me if I open that many bank accounts. How am I going to keep it all reconciled? It really is very straightforward. You just have to be organized and methodical and make sure that you're just, staying on track and then seeing how those bank accounts are being used and sticking to it. So don't start thinking, oh, well, I'll just pay payroll out of OPEX for this time. Nope. Transfer the money. It's like we say when you have a personal expense and you need to, go buy something. A lot of people would just say, oh, well, I'm just going to use the business account. I've got money in there. And we're like, nope, don't do that. That's when we're letting you know we want you to transfer the money from your business to your personal and then spend it out of your personal. Let's keep it clean. So the same way with having the multiple bank accounts as well is you want to make sure that you have, a purpose for each bank account. So other accounts that you might have is maybe a reserve for new equipment. Maybe in your home service industry, you know that at some point you're going to need new equipment for maybe a new crew that you want to put on. Maybe you know that you have to purchase a new vehicle, a new trailer, whatever it might be. If you have a reserve account designated for new equipment and start putting money in there every single time you get a deposit into your bank account, then that's going to help you start saving up for that. Maybe another one might be is payroll for please, if you have a payroll separate bank account. This makes it a whole lot easier to make sure that you have money put to that one side for your team. You know they have to be paid, whether it's weekly or bi-weekly. Get that money put to one side. So another account might be for paying down a credit card. So if you have a credit card that you're using to just help with cash flow, you want to make sure then that you're actually thinking about paying down that credit card. Don't just leave it so it's whatever money is left that you're going to pay off the credit card. Make that decision that, okay, right, this money is going to go towards paying down my credit card when it is due. So put that into a credit card account. Maybe you're looking to bring on new team members as well. So that one can be a little bit scary for a lot of businesses because they're thinking, well, can I even afford to do that? So if you have a new employee or new team member account and start paying the money into that account as if you are paying that employee, that's another way to help you figure out if you can afford to pay that person as well. Maybe you have other ideas as well for your business that you are wanting to save. For example, maybe your insurance payment comes up once a year. Maybe you're someone that likes to just get their insurance premium paid. You don't want to pay any kind of finance fee, and you want to be able to pay it in one lump sum when it comes due. Start saving for that every year. So as if you are paying for it now, start saving for that so that way when that premium comes due, you can just get it paid and it is done. You can do the same for any other large expenses as well. So, maybe you have some property taxes if you own a building, anything like that, which has a large lump sum payment that is due once a year. Have a bank account labeled with that expense and then put money to the side. So you're now thinking, well, how is this helping me to control my expenses? The way that I want you to start thinking, have that mindset is that every single dollar that comes into your business needs to be given a purpose as to how it's going to be spent. Okay, so you are controlling your expenses by telling each dollar, okay, you're going to this bank account because this is your purpose. You're going to be used to be paying down the credit card. Okay, you're going to the payroll bank account because this is going to be used for paying payroll next week. Maybe you have a rental payment every month that is several thousands of dollars. You can be putting money into that bank account throughout the month as well, so that when rent comes due, probably on the first of the month, you've got that money saved. You're not trying to sort of think, okay, how much money do I have in my OPEX account? Okay, did that check clear? Okay, when's payroll? And you're trying to juggle all these numbers by spreading the money out between the bank accounts. It helps you stay in control. It helps you to see what do you have in your OPEX account for operating expenses in the business. You can see how much you have in payroll. You'll roughly know how much your payroll is every payroll period, and you know what number you need to be at by the time that money has to be debited from your bank account. So just by giving every dollar a purpose, telling every single dollar which bank account it's going into, you're telling it what it's going to be spent for. And that also means that when you're looking at making a purchase and you're going to your operating account and you're like, oh, I don't actually have enough money in this bank account to be able to buy that expense. So then you have to decide, like, okay, is this something that I really need right now? Is this something that we need as a business right now? What return on investment is this going to give us? Is this going to help us to generate revenue? There's a story as well that Mike talks about in the book Profit First about one more day. And always just, rather than just think, oh, I got to go buy this, just wait one more day. And just think about it a little bit longer, and then wait another day and wait another day. And a lot of the time when you do that every time, you get to the point where you're like, it would be nice to have that, but we really, really don't need it right now. It's not something that's going to generate any additional revenue, and it's not a priority that needs to be purchased right now. So you can then maybe either start saving for something like that, open another bank account, or you can just be like, you know what, I'm just going to put that on the back burner for a little bit as well. If it is something that's absolutely essential to your business and it's going to generate an immediate return on investment and start generating revenue for your business, then maybe putting it onto the credit card might be an option. I never like to encourage anybody to put stuff on the credit card, but sometimes it's just a necessity in your business that you need to do in order to keep growing and grow to the next level. So I hope that makes sense. Different bank accounts help you to tell your money exactly what it's to be spent for. And then that way, when you can see what's left in your operating account, then that helps you determine what money do you have there to be able to pay other expenses as well. Another one that you might like to have is a materials account and a subcontractors account as well. So that's another idea when you're in the home service industry, when you know that you're purchasing materials, when that money comes in, put that money to that one side into that material account and pay all your material bills from that account. And the same with, if you subcontract any work as well, put that money into a subcontractor account. So again, it's there, it's sitting, and particularly if a customer pays you for a large job and like, okay, 5,000 of that money coming in is going to be paid for that subcontractor. I'm just going to put that 5,000 into that subcontractor account right now. So that way, when their bill comes in and it's due to be paid, the money's sitting there right there and ready to be paid. So it's all about just giving your money purpose. You're telling your money the second it comes into the business, what it's going to be used for, how it's going to be spent, and what it can and can't be used for. So I hope that helps you and hope you can see how that helps you to control your expenses. So you still want to do your review of your profit and loss report every month. But then you also want to be thinking about, having those different bank accounts. And if you're organized with maybe just transferring the money from the income account to those different accounts once a week, it makes it a lot easier to be able to stay on top of. And then, do your bill payments once a week from, the different accounts that you are making your bills from, and just stay organized. If you're looking for a bank that helps you have multiple bank accounts without having lots of monthly fees, then Relay Financial is a bank that Profit First Professionals is actually partnered with. That's where I have all of my bank accounts. I pay $0 in monthly fees, and they have a great online payment system as well. So if you'd like more information on that, just drop me a comment and let me know. Don't forget to, if you're watching this on YouTube, to please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss another event. This will also be uploaded on Spotify and Apple. So if you're listening to Spotify and Apple right now, make sure you subscribe and follow us on there so you get notifications. And head over to Facebook to our business page, Abacus Business Solutions, so that you can keep up to date with all our regular posts on there. We're here to help you. We're here to help you understand, know, and trust your numbers. We want you to be able to, be able to grow your business, and that means knowing exactly how your business is performing. If there's anything we can do for you to help you either clean up your books or help you with your monthly bookkeeping, do reach out to us and let us know. Don't just sit there and just let another year go by. We're here to help you. I'd love to have a conversation with you. So reach out, drop a comment below, and I will be in touch. Thanks for listening. See you next time.